Hey pre-K, what do you see on this page? Yep, I see lots of shapes too. Can you name some of the shapes on this page? I see a square right here, and a rectangle, and I spy an oval, and a triangle, and a circle, and a diamond. Does anybody know what this shape is called? It's called a pentagon. And this shape is called a hexagon. Can you find any shapes that have one side? Yeah, a circle and an oval have one continuous side that goes around and around and around. Let's make our shapes with one side blue. Do you see any shapes that have two sides? No, I don't see any shapes with two sides. Do you see any shapes with three sides? Yes, a circle has three sides. Not a circle, a triangle. 1, 2, 3. Let's make our triangle orange. What comes after 3? 4. Can you spy shapes with 4 sides? Square, rectangle, diamond. Are there any shapes on this page that have 5 sides? There are only 2 left. Which one of those has 5 sides? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the pentagon has 5 sides. We know that this shape has 6 sides. Do you remember the name of that shape? It's called a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides. Which number, so we have shapes with 1 side, shapes with 3 sides, shapes with 4 sides, shapes with 5 sides, and shapes with 6 sides. Which number has the most shapes? 4, that's right, 4. There are 3 shapes that have 4 sides. How many shapes are there that have 3 sides? Just one, the triangle. How many shapes have 2 sides? None. There are no shapes that have 2 sides. How many shapes have 1 side? That's right, 2, circles and ovals. And we have 1 shape that has 5 sides and 1 shape that has 6 sides. Today, we want you to go on a walk around your neighborhood and look for different shapes. And we have a special way for you to record what shapes you see. When you head out for your nature walk today, make sure you take something with you so you can draw pictures of all of the different shapes that you find. Lily and I sent home a packet of materials for you, but if you haven't gotten it yet, that's okay because you can make your own record sheet. If you have gotten it, you'll find this piece of paper inside, and there are boxes for you to draw all of the different shapes you see. There's square, rectangle, triangle, and circle. And on the back, oval, diamond, and then 2 spaces that say other. So if you see a shape that we didn't put on here, then you can draw it here. If you didn't get your record sheet in the mail, that's okay. It's really easy to make your own. All you need is a piece of paper. You can draw a line like this and a line like this. And now you have 4 sections. One can be for squares, one can be for circles, one can be for triangles, one can be for rectangles, and then flip it over and you can do the same thing on the back. You can do 4 more sections like we did, 4, and you can do an oval, and you can do a diamond, and then you can leave these 2 bottom parts for the other shapes that you might find when you're on your walk today. Here are some pictures that I took on my walk today. What shapes do you guys see? I'm going to get my record sheet and record all of the different shapes that I found. The first shape I spotted when I was walking was the triangle that I saw on the top of this playground structure. I'm going to get my record sheet so I can draw a picture of it. So down here I've got the triangle section. So I'm going to draw the roof of that play structure because that shape I saw was a triangle. When I looked at these windows, I saw so many rectangles. How many rectangles can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all different sizes. Let's draw them on my sheet. When I looked at those windows, I saw 2 long, skinny rectangles on each side. And there was a wider rectangle in the middle. And then on the very bottom, there was another wide, skinny rectangle. Look at all these rectangles. On this rectangle, the long sides are going side to side, and on these rectangles, the long sides are going up and down. They're vertical instead of horizontal. The first shape I saw when I looked at this fire hydrant was the big circle right in the middle, but as I looked a little closer, I found a pentagon and an even smaller circle. I found an oval, that was an O in the word no, and I found a group of small squares that made up a really big square. And when I looked at this flower, I saw a circle and lots of ovals. After you take your nature walk today, Pre-K, will you share all of the shapes that you found with us? Let's see if we found some of the same shapes around our neighborhoods.